After imposing price controls on coronary stents, India's drug price regulator has set its eyes on orthopedic knee implants, where huge margin markups have been reported. But will ortho knee implants follow a similar price clampdown? Dissenting voices from medical experts and industry lobby groups surface but fail to make a justification. Archana Shukla reports.
To bring the spring back in the steps for patients awaiting expensive surgeries for knee replacement, India's drug pricing regulator has pulled up manufacturers for charging high prices, with margins as high as 211 to 450% in certain categories. However, contrary to disclosures made by the NPPA, industry lobby groups say the products are sold at low net margins owing to industry logistics.
So right now there is a waterfall of costs, starting from the cost of instruments which are used in the surgeries. I'm not talking about implants, the instruments, then the cost of carrying those instruments, the cost of the inventory holding costs and others. So
MTI also quotes an IMS study that puts industry gross margins at around 30 to 40%. The group, however, does not explain how a markup of 76 and 109% at importers level or 120 to 163% at distributor hospital level can be called low net margins.
We were not entirely aware of the value chain. As we have come to know about the value chain, and we are engaged with various segments of the value chain to see how the best proposal from our side can be made.
Like in the case of coronary stents, the industry argues that inflated procedure costs push the costs of surgeries. MNC Medical Devices Lobby Group Advamed says device costs contribute to less than 25 to 35% of the overall procedure cost, while remaining includes procedure charges, doctor fees, cost of drugs and consumables, etc. While the cost of devices can be regulated, procedure package cost is an unguarded area. Hospitals defend their move.
If you look at the private hospitals, how do the hospitals run? It's have to be on those margins. What could happen is if the margins are capped, the hospital will kind of look, I am now conjecturing, will head towards some other ways to kind of get their margins so that they could get the hospital running profitably.
India's market for orthopedic knee implants is estimated to be 2,400 crore rupees. But unlike the stents industry, it is heavily dependent on imported devices.
We have an Indian implant which is available at 25-30,000 and you can put in and they can use it. The problem that we face is we have data from these multinational companies which have a track record of 25-30 years.
With limited options for patients, while the government will look at ways to cap prices of expensive devices, the industry may have to consider voluntary price cuts to make their products affordable. In Mumbai, Archana Shukla.